Hi everyone, it's great to see you. Today I'm doing a quick unboxing and then planting up a pot with what is in this box. So this is a box from Mr. Maple, and the other week on one of their 10 at 10s, which they have every Tuesday and Thursday, they had this white pine that I had on my wish list. So you can have them notify you when certain trees come in stock that have been out of stock, and this was on my notification list. So I got the notification and I was thrilled. This is Louie. So let's get Louie out. Oh, there we go. Louie is in a 2-gallon pot here, which is a pretty good size. Oh, and it looks great. Now, Louie is a golden yellow variegated white pine. So golden, yellow, white pine. It has a whole bunch of colors in there, and it's awesome. Let's talk about Louie, the white pine, a little bit. Now, it is variegated. It doesn't show that much at the moment. However, you're going to see that the needles actually are more golden at certain times of years on the ends. So there's actually a change in the needle color from the tip to the center. It does turn more of a golden color in the winter, and it's going to be pretty conical. So after about 10 years, it's going to be about 7 feet tall by 4 feet, and naturally it tends to have sort of an airy look to it. I want Louie to be more dense. So to do that, I can candle it each spring, which is going to make it a much more full little tree. When you candle something, you trim back the new growth part in the spring, and that new growth part is a different color, so you know where it is, and usually you cut that back about half of whatever new growth it puts on. So it's going to be fuller and bushier as it gets older. It also can control the size a little bit too. Now, 7 feet, 4 feet wide in 10 years, that's not that big. So I am doing some experimenting with putting things in planters that I think will be fine for our harder winters. Now remember, when they're in a pot, you have to make sure that your tree is hardy 2 zones below where you are, at least, if not more. And Louie is hardy down to, I believe, zone 4. And I really look for at least zone 5. So I'm like, okay, Louie should be good. And we're gonna see what happens. The only thing that could be trouble is the watering in a planter. I have to make sure it doesn't completely dry out in the winter. And let's face it, it's kind of cold to go out and check. And I have to make sure I don't give it too much water. That is a way that I have killed some of my conifers in the past. Give them all that love in the form of water, and then they get a little rotted by the time spring gets here. So I'm going to do the best that I can. I feel like I have learned a lot so far. And the nice thing with Louie, as you can see here, is I can plant some annuals around the bottom too. I am going to make sure that the couple pots that I'm doing this way, that I'm going to leave out over winter, are going to be on the deck. So when I walk by throughout the winter, I can go, oh, they need a little water, or I better check on how wet they are. And it'll be a lot easier for me to get to them rather than putting them somewhere far away, whereas if we get a ton of snow or something and I have to trudge out to check them frequently, that will not be as easy for me. So let's get Louie, this beautiful variegated white pine, planted up. Okay, I have filled up my 22-inch pot. This is one of those lightweight ones, so it's much easier to move, and not using the bag in the pot method today, because I'm planning to leave this here for a number of years, and I want a nice bit of dirt around Louie. So I'm going to take Louie out, and we're going to plant it right in the center of this pot. And of course, I want to plant it on the high side because we don't want too much water just pooling right around, and I have good drainage in the bottom. I already checked and made sure Dan had drilled holes in this pot in the past, so we're all set. Okay. This is just a general potting mix. I am using the Coast of Maine kind, which has been working great this year. And look at how nicely I can just lift Louie out. There we go. And we're going to try to straighten it the best we can. Okay, Dan, what do you think for straightness? Pretty straight? Okay, not bad at all. We're going to cover that in. Oh, I like how it looks. Now, this is also going to give us some winter interest too, because I miss so much in the winter looking out and seeing something interesting. So I can look out and see this variegated white pine, and it's going to be that nice golden color because it will be cold outside. I'm very excited about this. I have some leftover annuals here that I'm just going to put around the bottom so that I can enjoy these for the rest of the year. And let's see what I have. This is I want to say it's a James Britannia, but I don't seem to have any tags on it. This is one of the newer colors, I believe, of James Britannia. I have not grown this before. It gets these little delicate purple flowers here, and it's been in the pot for a while, so I'm quite sure it will be very happy to come out of the pot and be planted. This is a great time of year to try something new and see how it does. I actually had been trying to try this type of flower in the spring, and I just didn't see it anywhere. Okay, we'll put that in there. And then I also have, it's looking a little past, this is the Supertunia Mini Vista plum veined, which is very pretty. Also that purple color. I'm going to put in my plum veined here. And some of my petunias are looking this way this year, this week, and I think it's because I missed a week of spraying them with BT. I'm not sure, but they will get their BT spray this week, and hopefully they will come back strong. We also had a ton of rain that really beat things down a lot. So hopefully that will just come back nicely. Oh, and then this is a great time of year for any type of these more succulent type of plants. This is Silver River, and it just has that gorgeous silvery look to it. It looks a little past because it's been sitting in this nice damp pot for a while, but it will spring back, and I find that these usually come back really nicely and give you a great show in the fall. So I'm sort of thinking, oh, fall's coming. This will be lovely. Okay, and I'm going to water this in. This potting mix had been sitting inside dry for a long time, and whenever you're planting a pine, although normally we'd say don't overwater, be careful, you want to give it a real good soaking water when you first plant it or first receive it after you've ordered it, and then let it dry out before you water it again. So here we have this gorgeous variegated white pine. Thanks again to Mr. Maple. I am enjoying all the rare varieties that you have been posting recently. And if you are interested in some of those rare varieties, they say right on the website whether it's rare. This one was listed as rare, and so you know that you're getting something that isn't going to be the usual thing that people expect to see in a garden, and I do love a good surprise that way. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.